Alright, ready for part 2 here. Got her all... Done a lot of work on this thing already, believe it or not. But I'll start from the trailer and I guess work my way up from what I've done. We redid all the lights on the trailer, put new LEDs on it and a new wiring harness. It was a little bit more of a chore than I suspected it was going to be. We took off those wheels and tires and we're repacking the hubs, and then the wheel seal for the bearing seal was just a pain in the ass to find. We took them off and thought they'd be at the parts store and be real easy to find, and they weren't. We went to AutoZone, Advanced, O'Reilly's. I ordered some on Amazon that were wrong. Finally I went to a trailer supply store that was about 45 minutes from my house, and they had them. It was like the holy grail whenever I finally got my hands on these seals. So I got that done. The tunes working way up. I still haven't buffed those. I'll probably buff those this week. Got the motor sold off the back. A guy drove 6 hours away to buy that 40 Tracker Mercury off the back. Sold it for $1,500, so put that towards in the bank for the new one. I got my other motor picked out, and it's going to basically be a crate motor when it's all done. 2-stroke Evinrude going on the back. Got the new seats in. Got all the stuff ordered from Pontoon stuff. The seats I picked out I got 4 captain's chairs for fishing. One was a taller captain's chair for the back, and then the other 3 are real nice captain chairs. I want to be sitting in luxury while I'm fishing, and then a couch on the back. Took those to the upholsterers. Trying to find somebody to upholster it, I thought it wasn't going to be no problem, you know. Well, I got one quote in Kansas City for $5,000 to just take the little middle section out and put in a diamond pattern. That was just that's the I don't want to do it price. And then I took it to another like million-year-old guy who everyone recommended, and he didn't want to do it. Finally, a young girl out in Perry, Kansas, where I'm having the motor rebuilt, she took the job on. She ended up doing it, material and all, for $875. Got some cool matching patches for the headrests. That's going to be pretty badass. Got the rails off after I peeled all of the decals, the old decals off of the railing, off of the fencing. Peeled all those off. Peeled the black off of the tunes and the side trim. Got all the bolts removed, so I'll pull that trim off today. Pull the rest of the carpet out from under it and grind. Been grinding. I mean, spent 4 days grinding all this glue off. All the glue that was on there, you can still see underneath. Like under this, you have to peel this back. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but you peel it off, and then I took my angle grinder and shined that all up. And then the flooring I got from Pontoon stuff. It's a vinyl flooring, and finding the right glue for that was about as fun as finding the upholsterers and the seals. Trying to decide the right glue to go with, because Lord knows I do not want to sand all of it down again or ruin my $600 worth of new vinyl carpet. Or it's not carpet, it's vinyl. To me, it's all carpet. But the vinyl marine, I finally went with an MD. I think it's 102. If it ends up working out, I'll link it in there to help out some other poor bastard who decides to take on a project like this. Yeah, it's not really that bad. But so, got my big helper down here. So, Pontoon stuff, they were on back order with my seats, which I didn't, they set it in the very top small corner, and I ordered like $4,000 worth of stuff, so I didn't see that one thing was on back order. They ended up bumping up my order to the premium brand and getting them out to me, which was pretty cool of them. So they've been pretty helpful. I got to have all the old holes in the floor filled in by someone that I could braze it, but I don't feel like doing that. So I'm gonna have some strakes welded to the inside of these. That's supposed to help the boat plane out faster. I'm brand new to boating. I mean, I've been boating my whole life, but I've never owned a boat. So it's all new to me. It's its own world. It's terminology, and it's everybody. You get mixed reviews. Everybody's got a different opinion about everything. So trying to get the motors are completely different than stuff that I've worked on. So it's like relearning everything I thought I knew about engines and stuff all over again. It's kind of fun. But yeah, it's coming along. Gonna buff down this trailer, put some compound on it and just buff it. Not really too worried about it. Got my new wheels and tires. I'll throw on there. Probably, I forget what they call these, bumps or whatever they call it. I'm gonna redo the carpet on that. I got a Transom fuel tank. That's the other thing that's been fun to get picked out, was the Transom. I was trying to find a fuel tank. The old tank was right here, but I'm putting a diving board right here, so I had to find a different spot for it. So I found a company that makes Transom fuel tanks, and then getting one that actually fits in there and then still allows for the motor to mount, the motor to tilt, and everything like that's been a royal pain in the ass. And the one that I ordered, it's going to be about that tall, where underneath at the front where you can see these floor joists or whatever they call them go across, it's going to be in the way. So what I'm going to have to do is take the heat gun and warm it up and just roll a metal bar and try to make like a divot, a dent in this tank. So that's going to be fun, and I'm hoping, because they make them custom, so it's $350 if it doesn't work out. But if it ends up not fitting, I'll probably be able to sell it on eBay just as is.
Dad, show me.
And so it's coming along, but we'll see how it goes, getting all these parts and stuff. And if I do one thing, you know, with the motor I'm putting on here, I'm worried that whenever I'm on full tilt, it's going to run into the back of the fence. But I have just enough carpet. If I do one thing, it affects this. If I do that, then it affects this. And it's all interconnected and intertwined. And waiting on parts from Lowe, the Smithville Marine. The kid down there, the guy that's supposed to be helping me find these parts, says that they're just swamped, and they're doing warranty work, and then they're doing new boat builds, and then lastly, I'm last priority to get any parts. It's been 3 weeks, and I still haven't even got the parts, the prices for the parts. I need to get them ordered, and then he says it's going to take 6 weeks just to get the parts in. So that's driving me. Plus, with all this pandemic, scandemic stuff that's going on, it's making everything take forever, and everybody has an excuse. So, but it's coming along. I've got a ton of other projects I'm working on, so, and they're all driving me equally mad. But that's the update. Next one will probably be the carpet, and then will be the furniture and the motor. And then hopefully August I want to take her out to Eufaula with my buddies and their families, and we can all bring our boats out there and have fun.